I grew up in a farming family, so that's where my passion is. So it was just easy to become an entrepreneur, specifically in agribusiness. My name is Elijah Sawe. I'm CEO and founder Saki Farm Limited. We are the fastest growing Hass avocado producer in Kenya. Saki Farm, we grow 15,000 trees of Hass avocado. We are currently working with 400 farmers, but the target in the next 3 years is to get that to 10,000 farmers. So we buy the avocados at an average of 100 shillings. So the difference that it makes in the pocket of the farmers is quite huge. I met a farmer who had been a teacher for a very long time, and the farmer was telling me that he's managed to earn from avocado in the past 2 years is more than all his salary as a teacher, and that such stories are really the stories that keep us going from an economic perspective. We target every farmer to grow at least 1 acre or half an acre. So that's an average of about 100 trees. So in total, you're looking at growing at minimum 1 million avocado trees. So that would allow us to absorb up to 30,000 metric tons of carbon, because one tree would be able to absorb at least 30 kilograms of carbon. Larger climate objective that we seek to meet is to contribute to the effects, to reducing the effects of climate change, and just ensuring that we do sustainable agriculture. And at the same time also, you see, smallholder farmers that we work with are largely susceptible to bad practices like soil irrigation, use of poor fertilizer, etc. So by training them, ensuring that they use organic fertilizers, ensuring that they use natural irrigation methods like collecting water during rains, we contribute to the reduction in carbon emission, and at the same time also practice sustainable agriculture. Specifically accepted to join Barka because although as a business owner we keep on looking for capital, for growth, working capital, etc., sometimes for me it's not just about getting someone who gives you money. For me, I needed someone who comes in with passion, who really understands the space we are in. So Barka, being an impact investor, specifically in climate, that I knew this would be someone who from a passion perspective would fit. So I was specifically looking for someone who would bring time, passion, and knowledge into my business, and of course money. So I think having gone through different sites and looking at different venture capital and private equity companies, for me Barka was one of the best fit, and that's why I joined this program. To me, being a climate entrepreneur is being able to connect more resilient ways of doing agriculture by growing avocados and doing a nursery, supporting these farmers with avocado trees, giving them access to market, supporting them with agronomy practices, how they should apply the fertilizers, what fertilizers they should apply, how they should water their trees, how they should care for their trees, and also giving them a very rewarding price per kilo for every harvest they do. So at the same time, we are able to not only support the climate, but we do so in a sustainable way, because they then get income and that keeps on rolling. At the end of the day, as Saki Farm, we are able to grow shareholder value through selling these crops and meeting the global demand, which right now we are only supplying about 2 million tons of avocados, yet the global demand is expected to grow to up to 3 million in the next 10 years. So there is a huge gap that needs to be met. And globally, the largest growers of avocados, the Chiles, the Perus, the Mexico of this world, their orchards are shrinking because the water table is rising on their end. Yet we have an opportunity as Africa, especially East Africa, where the climate is supportive, the farmers are much proactive, and the expertise is there. So we have an opportunity to be able to not only be the main contributor to this 1 million extra metric tons of avocado needed, but also support the larger global demand because the other side is dropping.